goes. 52-50. Warriors back on top.
We'll get you ready for tonight's contest with our keys to the game, starting lineups, colors of the game, and the game time temp.
They've come out of the half firing. Agri looking for more for three. Yes! Emery Agri heating up with back-to-back trays.
Here's Emma Duncan. Catch and shoot three. Splash down, Emma Duncan.
And there's a tip and a steal, Reagan Van Wyk. This is for the lead in transition. The layup is in. Count it in, one. And Reagan Van Wyk puts Pella back on top.
Now let's head to the gym for all the exciting action of South Central Iowa high school basketball. I'm the one to count on for today's local sports, KNIA and KRLS.
You're listening to Pella Christian Basketball powered by Bank Iowa on 92.1 FM, KRLS Knoxville Pella and KRLS HD1 Knoxville Pella. Welcome to the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic of Pella radio pregame show. The Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella is your cornerstone to health. Getting ready for tonight's action between the Pella Christian girls basketball team and the Grinnell girls basketball team. I'm Tyler Crabb, joined by Wynn Veenstra. And Wynn, tall task here for Pella Christian tonight, facing number 8 or number 9 in Class 4A Grinnell here tonight, and a Pella Christian squad that's coming off of a loss against Indianola.
Yeah, Pella Christian has been kind of running the gauntlet here in the early season with Indianola. Grinnell tonight. Grinnell very likely, between Grinnell, Indianola, and DCG, who Pella Christian hasn't seen yet, are likely to be the three fighting it out for the conference championship. All of them very good. Grinnell, if you strictly look at computer numbers, is supposed to be the best of the three. So it'll be interesting to see if those numbers hold true. They've always got a very nice team and are well coached, and Pella Christian is going to have to play a really solid ball game just to stay in the game, let alone to come out with a victory.
Yeah, and you mentioned just some of those numbers that Grinnell puts up. Just looking at it, they're averaging 71 points per game, and they light it up from beyond the three-point line. Three shooters shooting 35% or better. Actually, I take that back. Looking down a little bit further here, they've got 4 that shoot over 35% from three. That'll lead us into our Home Foods keys to the game. Obviously a big thing is going to be stopping the three-point shot tonight.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, the key to the game is you have to take care of the basketball. We cannot turn the ball over offensively because that's what Grinnell always likes to do. They, as long as I can remember, clear back in the 80s and 90s, they just use their speed and aggressiveness to try to get steals and get layups. But this team also shoots the ball well too. So defensively, I think Pella Christian isn't going to do too bad a job. Their matchup zone has been pretty effective for the most part. It's what's really killed them is their lack of offensive power, and they just turn the ball over too much. So I think the big key for Pella Christian tonight is they can't turn the ball over, and they've got to have a hand in the face of those shooters.
Yeah, it's going to be a good night of basketball here. That was our Hormel Foods Radio Keys to the Game. Looking for a key to your new career, visit hormeljob.com. Our colors of the game tonight, Grinnell going with the all-black uniforms here. We'll get the trim and the numbers a little bit later on here. Pella Christian in the home whites with the with the maroon numbers, excuse me. And so that is tonight's colors of the game, presented by Pella Engraving and Sign. Tonight's colors of the game have been presented by Pella Engraving and Sign. Whether it's a colorfully designed event banner, car wrap, or business sign, let the professionals at Pella Engraving and Sign bring it to life. We'll be right back. We're going to step away, and we'll be back with the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella Radio pregame show right after this on 92.1 KRLS.
Ho, ho, ho! This is Dr. Brent Haynes, a family medicine physician at Knoxville Hospital and Clinics. As you gather with family and friends during the holiday season, your health and safety is important to us. We urge you to continue scheduling visits with your healthcare provider to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Don't be a Scrooge and spread illnesses to your family, friends, and neighbors. Remember, wash and sanitize your hands often and stay home if you're sick. Happy holidays from your neighbors, your healthcare providers, and your community partner, Knoxville Hospital and Clinics.
This month, our season of giving continues at Pella Motors. No payments until March. Plus, we have your gas covered through the end of the year. In addition, take over $12,000 off a brand new Ram 1500. $4,250 off Buick Enclave, or 0% for 72 months on Buick Encores and Envisions. We're dealing at Pella Motors. Stop in or see us online at www.pellamotors.com.
At Pella Fiber, you're more than just a number. You're a neighbor, a friend, a family member. You are what makes Pella a great place to live, work, and play. And Pella Fiber is dedicated to bringing you the connections you need to live life to its fullest. So while big telecommunications companies see you as just another number on a profit statement, you'll always be much more to us. Pella Fiber, neighbors, not numbers. Join us at PellaFiber.com and connect to what really matters.
Over the past few months, Pella Real Estate Services has been sharing real stories of real people saving real money by selling their home using the Prez Listing Advantage.
They saved $3,600.
They saved $1,470.
These sellers saved $3,120.
Why pay a 6% commission when you can save thousands of dollars, just like many others have, using the Prez Listing Advantage? Call 628-1BUY to list your home with Pella Real Estate Services.
Even a mild winter can take a toll on your roof. Between the freeze and the thaw, you may need new shingles. Certainly, if you're going to get new shingles, you're going to get CertainTeed shingles from Dutch Mill Supply in Pella. CertainTeed Roofing offers a wide array of residential roofing shingle options.
Dutch Mill Supply, located in Pella, is your only locally owned, one-stop, full-service lumberyard and building material supplier. My name is Joshua Payne. My staff and I are here daily for professional service from the guy next door. Our product line is diverse, and we'll get you what you need quickly and at a competitive price.
This is Kim at the Fairfield Inn and Suites in Oskaloosa, inviting you to come stay with us. We're a brand new facility that boasts state-of-the-art amenities coupled with the local charm of Oskaloosa. Our pool and fitness center is open to our guests, and free breakfast will start your day off right. Call and book with us today, or use our Marriott Bonvoy app. We look forward to seeing you.
Welcome back to the Knoxville Hospital and Clinics the Knoxville Hospital and Clinics Red Rock Clinic Pella Radio pregame show here on 92.1 KRLS. Getting ready still for the Pella Christian girls to take on the Grinnell girls in basketball here on Eagle Lane. And let's start by taking a look here out of this break and look at our game time temperature, which is 36 degrees. That's presented by Van Heften Plumbing and Heating. It's a little bit different than what we experienced the other night with the unusual weather. It's finally starting to feel more like the winter season and maybe towards Christmas.
Yeah, but 36 with not much wind doesn't feel bad at all. I can certainly live with that. It's the other day when it was 40-something and the wind was blowing 80 mile an hour, that wasn't fun either.
No, it was a very hectic day, but while it's only 36 degrees outside, it's nice and comfortable inside the Pella Christian High School gym. If your home isn't staying comfortable during this cold Iowa winter, call on the heating and cooling experts at Van Heften Plumbing and Heating in Pella. You'll rest easy when you pick up the phone and hear Van Heften's. Now for tonight's starting lineups here for the girls' game, which obviously those will be presented here in a little bit, as we got about 7 minutes left of warm-ups. But there was a little bit of concern because there's been a little bit of a bug going around here at Pella Christian, and so thankfully the girls relatively unaffected. Just one player out for tonight. But the starting lineup is some of the usual characters that Pella Christian's got in there. They've got number 12, the junior guard, Emery Agri. They also have at guard another junior, number 13, Jocelyn Terpstra. At the other guard position, number 15, the freshman, Faith Kakmarinsky. And then as well, they've got number 21, Carly Anderson, the junior at a forward position, as well as the other forward, another junior, number 30, Claire Vandermolen. And we didn't get Grinnell's because with all the confusion about Pella Christians, I just wasn't sure what we would see. So we'll get you Grinnell's starting lineups here in a little bit. That's tonight's starting lineups presented by Minninga Pest Control. The starting lineups again presented by Minninga Pest Control. Sean and his team want to kill your bugs. Call 628-3198 for Minninga Pest Control. And so, obviously, we talked about it when the shooting is going to be a big thing for Grinnell, and stopping that, trying to get that offense. What's going to be one of the best ways to go about making sure that Pella Christian can stay in this game? And
well, like I said, I didn't see the Indianola game. I've seen all the rest of their games. You and I have done several of them. The Pella Christian game against Van Meter, that last part of the fourth quarter was really bad, and if they play like that, there is absolutely no chance. But if they can play the way they must have played against Indianola, which was, I think, just from what I didn't listen to the whole game, but I listened to part of the game, I think they were doing a lot of things better in that game. So that was encouraging. Their matchup zone is going to put pressure on the ball when the shooters are going to shoot. I don't think Grinnell's going to shoot as good a percentage as they're used to, but Pella Christian has given up a ton of offensive rebounds, and that's what that pressure zone causes, because we got people not in position to rebound at that point. They're not getting turned around and boxing out, and so the offensive rebounds, you really got to limit Grinnell to not getting too many second chance opportunities, and keep the pressure on their shooters, and hopefully we can get enough rebounds and make enough baskets on our end to keep this an interesting game.
Yeah, that is going to be a big key, and I think another thing is Pella Christian's going to have to hit some shots too. That's not been one of their MOs. But before we get too deep in here, we want to do one Strawberry Cellular Instant Radio update from earlier today. For those of you in the Pella community who have not heard, Blaine Hawkins, the quarterback of the Central College football team, was up for the Gallardi Trophy, which is the equivalent of the Heisman Trophy for Division III football for the best player in the country. He came away with the trophy after what was one of the most historic seasons in college football. Broke several records. I'm not even going to try to list them all because there were so many, but we want to say congratulations to Blaine Hawkins. Big deal here for Central College in the community that their season was recognized at the end here with such a cool award. Well, I'm sure they were wishing they were playing in the Amos Alonzo Stag Bowl coming up here. Just a cool honor for Blaine Hawkins, so we want to make sure we congratulate him on that. Yeah, we're going to take another break, and we'll be right back with more of the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella Radio pregame show right after this on 92.1 KRLS.
Our holiday meat certificate and pie promotion is back again this year at Bruxford's Home Center in Pella. When you make any $500 purchase this holiday season, you'll get a free Pella Nursery pie and a meat certificate to one of our local meat markets. These free holiday trimmings are yours with any $500 purchase, whether it's appliances, furniture, bedding, accessories, or anything else in the store. Merry Christmas from our entire family at Bruxford's Home Center in Pella.
Hi, this is Dr. Tim Yoder, the Tri-County Veterinary Clinic veterinarian. If you're heading out of town for the holidays and your pet can't go along, have him boarded with us. He'll receive exercise 3 times a day, he'll be fed based on a schedule you set up, and he'll be given a nice bath the day before you take him home. To schedule a reservation, call Tri-County Veterinary Clinic at 628-4040, where your pet's good health is our #1 concern.
They're the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the veterinarians.
They do take care of pets because they love them.
We know you have choices when it comes to wireless plans for your home or business. At Strawberry Cellular, we strive to be that local expert to provide all the service and expertise you need to make U.S. Cellular your choice for wireless service. Our knowledgeable staff can provide you with everything from smartphones and tablets to home internet and security options. Choose Strawberry Cellular, your locally owned authorized agent for U.S. Cellular in downtown Pella.
Marion County Bank salutes the farmers and their families in Marion and surrounding counties. Hi, I'm Trey Sadoff, ag lender at Marion County Bank. We know that for today's farmers to be successful, it takes more than just hard work and dedication. It takes a commitment. At Marion County Bank, we're committed to our area farmer success too. As our area's leading ag bank, we invite you to visit with one of our ag loan officers at our Pella or Knoxville office for all your ag lending needs, concerns, and opportunities. We have the experience and expertise to help with your farming operation. Marion County Bank, serving you, building community. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella Radio pregame show here on 92.1 KRLS. We're just getting down here, a minute left in warm-up, so we're going to just make a quick segment here. We want to let you know that we're hoping here at halftime at least that we're going to get Drew Geetings of the Pella Christian football team and the track and field team. He just signed with Northwestern Orange City today, so we're going to hopefully get to sit down and chat with him a little bit about that later on. But we're getting ready for action. Wynn, any final thoughts here?
Well, I haven't seen the girls play for over a week, so I'm curious to see how they have adjusted to some of the things they didn't do very well against Van Meter in the last part of that game, and I I'm hoping to see a better game. Like you said, Varsity is all intact. All the sickness was kind of confined to the JV right now, so hopefully these girls are ready to play. And like I said, it's going to be a tall task for them to win the game, but let's hope that they can kind of keep it reasonable and stay within, make it an interesting contest.
Absolutely. We're going to step away real quick while they do the national anthem. We'll be right back here with the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella Radio pregame show on 92.1 KRLS.
Inspiration can come from anywhere. At Pella Regional Health Center, we are inspired by a higher calling and hold ourselves to a higher standard. From the moment you step through our doors, you can feel it. Everyone you meet truly cares about you and your well-being. Let our higher standard be your inspiration to make a better choice. Choose Pella Regional Health Center and experience inspired care for yourself. Visit us at pellahealth.org.
At the Pella in Knoxville Hy-Vees, we have a variety of signature party trays that your holiday guests will love. Call today and order a signature Asian shrimp platter, a signature dill dip appetizer tray, or a signature mini ciabatta party platter. We also have our signature Tuscan harvest platter, a signature melon medley hostess tray, and many other choices. Our signature party trays will add the special touch to your holiday get-together. Call and order yours today at the Pella in Knoxville Hy-Vees, your holiday party headquarters.
At Vision for Less, it's just the right price. 2 pairs of glasses start under $40 and 2 pairs of progressives start under $80. Using insurance? We accept over 1,000 plans, and using your benefits is as easy as 1, 2, 3. No insurance? No problem. We've got glasses to fit your budget. It's just the right price. Only at Vision for Less. Right glasses, right price, right now.
This year, U.S. Cellular is making a big deal out of the holidays. You can choose any phone from any brand free. That's right, any phone you see in our store is free. And get unlimited data for our best price of the season. Just $30 a month per line with 4 lines. Feel the locally grown joy from U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Limited time offer. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Check out America's locally grown wireless at U.S. Cellular, where we care about our customers and our communities. Strawber Cellular, a locally owned authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, located in downtown Pella.
As we're settling in for another Iowa winter, think about what the cold weather does to your garage door. Low temperatures can cause lubrication problems, metal to contract, and springs to become brittle. And consistent wet weather can cause your door to swell. Those things can lead to big problems, like your door getting stuck or not working at all. And that's the last thing you want to deal with in the freezing cold. Make sure those things don't happen by calling DeYoung Door Service for an inspection of your garage door today.
Hi, this is Kurt DeYoung. We're the gurus of garage doors. DeYoung Door Service in Pella.
Hi, this is Mike at Langstrad Auto Body. It's deer season again, and I know from experience that whether you're in your car or in the timber, there's one out there with your name on it. They always say if a deer jumps out in front of you, aim right at it. The good and bad of that is that some of you will be visiting your local meat locker, and the rest will be visiting us at Langstrad Auto Body. Whether it's a deer or some unfortunate accident, you know that Langstrad Auto Body is there for you with a lifetime written warranty and satisfaction 100% guaranteed. Langstrad Auto Body, where you don't have to look for a quality repair.
Welcome back one final time to the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella Radio pregame show here on 92.1 KRLS. We're just now getting the starting lineups for Grinnell, which we weren't able to get when we did our starting lineups presented by Minninga Pest Control. Their starting lineup thus far, we've got number 14, senior Sydney Kinkle, number 20, senior Ivy Schmidt, number 23, junior Leah Harris, number 40, Meredith McKnight, the senior, and number 42, Hayden Hull, junior. For Grinnell. For the Eagles, again, that's Emery Agri, number 12, the junior guard, number 13, another junior guard, Jocelyn Terpstra, number 15, Faith Kakmarinsky, the freshman, and the one non-junior in the starting lineup. And they have also got Carly Anderson and Claire Vandermolen, number 21 and 30, respectively, juniors at the forward position. Should be a fun night here. We do have a Strawber Cellular Instant Radio update to give you. PCM girls trail West Marshall 7-6 at the end of the first quarter. So that is our first Strawber Cellular Instant Radio update while they do those. Real quick win before we get to the end of our Knoxville Hospital and Clinics radio postgame show. What are your final thoughts?
Well, it's basketball time, and couple of games here before the Christmas break, and then they get a nice little break to work on some things. So this is going to be a tough one, but I think the girls have got to just look at it as a challenge that they can, maybe be able to show some things that people don't expect out of them.
Yeah, it should be, hopefully, we're hoping for a great matchup, and we'll obviously we've got a doubleheader here, so the boys' game will be coming up. We do want to mention again, Blaine Hawkins winning the Gallardi Trophy, the top player in Division III football. Big deal for Central football. Cool honor there for Blaine Hawkins and all his teammates at Central for just the hard work that they put in this year. We also want to mention that at halftime here, we're going to try and get Drew Geetings in the house. Signed with Northwestern football and track and field. We're going to get him for our halftime of the girls' game here. Talk a little bit about that. It's going to be fun. But we are now set. You've been listening to the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella Radio pregame show. Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella is your cornerstone to health. Tonight's opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply, your only locally owned lumberyard and building material supplier. Grinnell got it and turned it over.
They shot the ball and it went out of bounds.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Emory Agri's going to travel. That's a turnover for Pella Christian. First turnover of the night.
Caught the ball going backwards and couldn't turn her feet fast enough. Got called for the travel.
Yep, so now Pella Christian sets up in the matchup zone. It'll be Schmidt with it up top, passes it around. He's going to get inside. Claire Vandermolen's going to poke that one away.
Good recognition there by Claire. Again, the matchup zone puts a little pressure on them. Grinnell's got good passers. They pass the ball quickly, but Claire read that one pretty well, just didn't quite come up with it clean.
Yeah, Grinnell, they move the ball quickly here. They don't let the ball sit, which is, I know, something that you really like, Win.
Well, they may be not as quick as Indianola was a few years ago with McGraw and Berg, but they're pretty quick.
Yeah, nice steal there by Carly Anderson. And Faith Kakmarinsky's going to miss the three, gets her own miss. And Jocelyn Terpstra now has it. He's going to drive,
keep going, Jocelyn.
To Anderson in the corner. Kakmarinsky looking, has it poked away, able to get back on it. Gets it to Agri, who's going to fire the three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Hull. And number 20, that was Ivy Schmidt, takes it all the way. Ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with Grinnell here.
Had the good position there to get that defensive rebound, and two players knocked it away from each other and knocked it out of bounds. Otherwise, Pella Christian would have had another stop.
Yeah, McKnight's going to drive now for Grinnell. Fires the shot, no good. It's going to be off of Pella Christian, they're going to say.
Really?
Well, he maybe went off with Grinnell player's
Yeah, there was
legs,
a lot of bodies there. I don't know how he could tell who it went off of.
Ivy Schmidt will fire from three. It's short, rebounded, and put in by Hayden Hull.
Well, two shots on that time, but two offensive rebounds, and so they end up getting three shots at it. They make the third one.
Yeah, the Grinnell pressing here. Terpstra dribbling around, trying to find a way. She's going to drive all the way to the basket, has her shot blocked, though. And a travel is going to be called on Sydney Kinkle. That'll be another Grinnell turnover, their second of the night.
Yeah, got the defensive rebound, turned around and turned it right back over. So nice job of breaking the press by Jocelyn, but she's got to go up confident with that layup, keep it away from the defender, not let her block it.
Yeah, Terpstra's going to use the screen from Claire Vandermolen. Passes to Agri, looking to get rid of it. Gets it to Claire Vandermolen, who pops outside, provides some help. Faith Kakmarinsky with it now. Eagles still looking for something. That pass is going to be tipped away and run down by Terpstra into the backcourt. He's got it tipped away again by Hull. Grinnell playing some stifling defense here with 5:35 remaining in the first quarter.
You've got to get up the floor quicker than they are, and they're catching up from behind and tipping the ball away.
Yeah, Carly Anderson within in the front court, and she'll throw it away. Second turnover for Pella. McKnight looks to drive, kicks to the outside, three-pointer, no good for Leah Harris, and rebounded by the Eagles, and Agri with it, bringing it up the court. Agri is looking for help. She's double teamed on the sideline there. Had it poked away, but off of Grinnell, and so the Eagles get it back.
Again, aggressive man-to-man defense by Grinnell. Pella Christian had a chance there on that break to make them pay for that, just didn't get it done.
Yeah, Terpstra's Euro step is turned away on a block shot. And the drive now by, that was Leah Harris. Her shot missed. Kakmarinsky rebounds it. Terpstra's out in front of the pack. And the fast break layup is just short. And the Eagles will get it. But, man, that looked like a good opportunity for the Eagles to get on the board. And a nice job by Grinnell to get back there.
You know, and that's why you practice layups at full speed in practice. You know, just those situations, because she rushed that a little bit and didn't make it.
Yep, Claire Vandermolen catches the inbound. And now Anderson with it out top. Eagles looking to get something going. Held scoreless here through the first 3 minutes. And there's a shot. Carly Anderson hits the three, and the Eagles are on top.
Well, we talked about that before. Carly is always ready to catch and shoot, and she was really prepared that time and knocked it down, nothing but net.
Yeah, Carly doing a nice job. Another three by Grinnell, no good. Rebounded by Schmidt. She goes back up with it, no good. Kakmarinsky with the rebound. The Eagles with it, and Kakmarinsky gets it to Vandermolen, who throws it up to Agri, who's going to fire to Terpstra, who will fire the three. Short on the three. Grinnell fires to Schmidt, who's going to fire another three. That one's off. Rebounded by Terpstra, who's going to try and get the fast break going. She'll go up. No foul called. Wow. And another miss there.
She really got mugged.
Yeah, she got hit pretty good there. And now Grinnell swinging it around, looking to regain the lead. Eagles lead 3-2 with 3.5 remaining here in quarter number one. Leah Harris is going to drive on Vandermolen, and we're going to finally get a foul called.
Yeah.
Brad Ingber's not happy about that one, considering.
Yeah. That was, and she did foul her. She bumped her a little bit and maybe even got her a little on the arm. But the way Jocelyn has gotten clobbered twice on the other end, and they don't call anything.
Yeah. Let's take a quick look at our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. We've got Pella and Newton over on KRLS2. Knoxville and Eddyville-Blacksburg Fremont is on one of our streams online. Dallas Center Grimes leads Indianola 12-3 at the end of the first. Norwalk and Oski is on another one of our not being streamed tonight because of Christmas music. PCM is trailing Westwater, and Pleasantville is playing Des Moines Christian tonight. Both shots were good. I forgot who the shooter was, but turnover there by Vandermolen is going to lead to a missed shot by Grinnell. And another Eagles turnover, their fourth now. And Schmidt's going to drive, and they're going to call a jump ball. Who were the free throws there, Win? Did you get
I didn't
the
see
number?
who shot them. No, I did not see.
We'll try to get that information caught back up here as Grinnell inbounds. Their three. No good. Rebounded by Grinnell, thrown out. Mad scramble for the ball. Jenna Van Monen's into the game now for Agri, and we're going to get another jump ball, and it'll be Eagles ball. I think Kenyon over here to my right, Kenyon Geetings, is going to help us out on the free throws. He's going to get us the number. Number 23, so Leah Harris. Those are her first 2 points of the night. Grinnell leads now. Jenna Van Monen looking for an outlet. Eagles trying to break the press. They get it to Terpstra, who's going to bring it up the court. She's going to drive all the way to the basket. Kicks to Anderson, and one for Carly Anderson.
Yeah, again, in the right place, ready to shoot. And Jocelyn did a great job of drawing the defense over to her and then dumping her the ball.
A nice job there by the Eagles, who take a 5-4 lead over Grinnell. They've struggled with turnovers a little bit, but they are playing well with Grinnell.
Well, and again, they've got to keep their heads up, look up the floor, and make them pay for that pressure. You can get layups in 2-on-1s if you just make them pay for that pressure by keeping the ball going forward down the floor.
Yep, and Carly Anderson misses her free throw. And now a three attempt by McKnight is going to be no good. Grinnell runs it down. McKnight now has it back out up top. And McKnight kicks to the wing. That three misses everything. Last touch by Claire Vandermolen. That was
really wow. I didn't think she got any part of it, but
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who that is on the court. I take that back. They have the number wrong on the varsity bound. It's Kelsey Van Compernol. Carly Anderson came out of the game here. Terpstra gets whacked in the face. We're gonna get a travel called. Refs letting them play tonight, Win.
Well, they're letting Grinnell play. I won't say they're letting us play, but they're certainly letting Grinnell play.
Yeah, Terpstra just got clocked with, I believe, an elbow to the face. No call there. Agri will check back in.
I think she got it in the throat.
Yeah, she's looking like she's trying to catch her breath. And say, Brad Ingbers is going to come out, check on the court here, it looks like. Make sure that the court's okay, or make sure that they get all the sweat and make sure that the court's not wet. And we're gonna. I'm thinking the way they're going, it looks like there might be some blood on the court.
Yeah.
This is a vision for last timeout. Real quick, while we're doing that, let's take, in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. Carly Anderson with 5 points on the in the first quarter here has Pella Christian up 5-4 over number 8 Grinnell in Class 4A. So good start here for the Eagles. That's in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. We also would like to let you know that tonight's video presentation of the Pella Christian YouTube channel is being presented by Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy. If you're enjoying this broadcast of Pella Christian Basketball on YouTube, please consider a donation to help keep it free. You can go to pceagles.org and click the donate button, or just click the Eagles head logo in the bottom right-hand corner of this video and hit the donate to PC link in the header. So now the Eagles have it. Chloe Heisman into the game as well now, and another turnover there for Pella Christian, their 5th of the first half. And a 3 now by Hull is no good. And waiting for an official signal. Haven't seen anything. They're going to say Grinnell basketball.
Yeah, I think Heisman knocked that one out. Didn't come down with it clean.
Yeah, as I say, there just wasn't very much a definitive call.
We've only played less than 6 minutes and 7 offensive rebounds for Grinnell so far, and Pella Christian's got to do a much better job than that.
Yeah, they're very active, Win. And now a 3 from the corner. Goes off the top of the backboard. That's going to be out of bounds. That shot was by Bailey Strovers.
We got three team defensive rebounds, so I'm running out of room for missed shots for Grinnell here.
Yeah, and a turnover there by Kakmarinsky on the inbound leads to a missed shot. Kakmarinsky grabs the rebound in a pile of people. She's going to get tied up, and I believe that'll give the ball back to Grinnell. Indeed, I believe it will, because I can't see the light from this side of the
possession shows the visitors, but
yeah, Anderson's going to come out now, and for the Eagles, it's Heisman, Chloe Heisman, the freshman, number 3, Emery Agri, Anna Eveland, Faith Kakmarinsky, and Jenna Van Manen. I don't see Claire Vandermolen anywhere, so I'm
Claire's on the
wondering
bench. I think. Oh, she might. Yeah,
I was gonna say
she might be sitting where Dad's blocking our view of her.
Maybe. I was gonna say.
Well, no, that's somebody with a warm-up on.
Yep, Ivy Schmidt drives the lane and finally gets one to go and puts Grinnell up 6-5 here, and another turnover.
No, near turnover. But
near turnover.
Faith was able to save it, but was.
And Brad Ingbers, head coach of the Pella Christian team, is going to take a vision for less timeout. That's been another vision for less timeout, improving lives by helping people see better. If poor visibility is causing you to miss things, take a timeout and visit Vision for Less in Pella and get back in the game. But very high action quarter here, Win.
Well, I think Pella Christian's got to be really happy with their defensive effort, other than they're not getting rebounds. To give them 7 offensive rebounds, Pella Christian's got 9 defensive rebounds. That's a lot of missed shots for Grinnell, so their shooting percentage is really poor. But you got to come down with more rebounds than that, and even if you only score on 1 out of 2 or 3 of the possessions, you got the lead again.
Yeah, and We got a Stryver Cellular Instant Radio update. Pella 27, Newton 6 at the end of the first quarter. Jenna Van Manen will break the press. Slows things down. Terpstra back into the game. Good sign there for the Eagles that she's able to return. Chloe Heisman gets it to Agri. Back to Terpstra, looking somewhere to go.
Got to set some screens against this man-to-man so people can break to the basket. Right now they're not setting a screen for anybody. They're just moving without the ball, and there we get a foul.
That's going to go on Hayden Hull. That'll be her first, and I believe that's the first of Grinnell on the half, despite this.
Second.
It's their second, excuse me.
I'm not sure who the other one was on, but.
Yeah, I'm not either. Jenna Van Manen with it.
There was a screen, but Jenna didn't keep going.
Yep, she'll get it to Agri, who's going to drive. Kicks to Evelyn at the free throw line. Short. Agri brings it down, and a foul on Ivy Schmidt. Third on Grinnell. I don't know who like you said, I don't know who the first one was on.
Well, that's her, number 20's first, so we can check it on the board pretty soon.
Yeah. Terpstra with it in the corner. Just trying to drive. Kicks to Van Manen for three. Her shot's long. And Ivy Schmidt out in front of the pack. Terpstra back on defense. And forces the miss, and Terpstra is fouled. I think that's going to go on Schmidt, too. That's her second now in a matter of seconds, and I believe that she's going to come out of the game, and that'll bring in Caitlin Van Compernol. So Agri will be the inbounder for Pella Christian here as they try to break the press. Gets it into Evelyn. Gotta keep the head up if you're Agri, and she's gonna throw it away. The seventh turnover for Pella Christian on the half.
Gotta keep your head up, and you gotta keep looking up the floor. They had people up the floor. You know, there's a double team on her and a double team on the person she's gonna pass the ball to. That means there's gotta be people wide open down the floor. That's where the ball's gotta go.
Yeah, we have another Stryver Cellular Instant Radio update. PCM 8, West Marshall, number 10 in Class 3A, 23 at half for the girls' game. Deep three there by Grinnell, no good. Rebounded and thrown up by number 40, Meredith McKnight. That doesn't go, but that is first quarter. 6-5, Grinnell leads Pella Christian here. We'll be right back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth here on 92.1 KRLS.
The brakes in the car go stop, 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 stop. The brakes in the car go stop, stop, stop at Central Tire and Auto.
If the brakes on your car squeak and grind when you try to stop, Central Tire and Auto in Pella can help. For tires and brakes, front end work, their no appointment oil change, and full mechanical work on your vehicle, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella. Everybody now.
At Central Tire and Auto.
Remodeling can be a headache, especially when you're trying to work around your contractor's schedule. You don't have to worry about that with Mike Blom with Cabinet Design of Pella and Wood Harbor Cabinetry. Just ask Deb Shaw of Pella.
Mike was always very accommodating to our schedule. Anytime that we set up a time to meet, he always wanted to make sure it worked for us. Most of our meetings were in the evening, and it never bothered him to come out and be out here.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the Cabinet Guy. Cabinet Design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
Welcome back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth here on 92.1 KRLS with Pella Christian playing Grinnell. Carly Anderson inbounding to start the second quarter. Has it stolen by Hayden Hull. Agri is going to foul her. That'll be the third of the half on Pella Christian there, but not the start you wanted for quarter number two after what was a pretty good first quarter.
Again, you got to make a better decision with the ball there. You know, the player was too close to her, and just that if you're going to throw it out there, make sure your player is the only one that can get to it, and the defense can't. There's a miss. That's a plus.
Yeah, Hull with the missed free throw attempt there, and leaves us a little bit closer. Knocks down the second. That's her third point of the night. Gives Grinnell 7. Anderson looking to inbound, gets it into Vandermolen. Oh, I see where Vandermolen went. She changed jerseys. I think she had blood on her.
Yeah, could be.
And she's wearing number 31 now. Carly Anderson with the three is short. Rebounded by McKnight for Grinnell. Back outside here. Grinnell swings it, gets it down low. Foul's going to be called on Vandermolen. That'll be her second now.
Foul actually came before the shot, in my opinion. Claire kind of bumped her. She made her drive. They didn't call it that way, and they're going to give her 2 free throws.
Yeah, Leah Harris will be at the line to shoot the 2. Let's take a look at our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard here. Pella leads Newton 27-6 at the end of the first quarter. Knoxville, Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont is being played right now. Dallas Center Grimes leads Indianola 12-3 as Harris knocks down both of those. She's now 4 for 4 at the line. And another turnover there by the Eagles. Leads to a drive by McKnight, but she kicked it back out. And Grinnell's going to throw it away. It's just their third turnover of the half.
Well, you know, Faith had the right idea in that press. Really aggressive. They were going to throw the ball down court over the top. She just didn't throw it near far enough. You got to throw it out there far enough that your player's the only one that can run down there and get it. She basically threw it right to the Grinnell player.
Yeah, it's been tough sledding here for the Eagles. Offensively, Chloe Heisman's going to fire a 3 long. And now Leah Harris is going to drive the lane, puts it up, and she gets it to go. That's 6 for Leah Harris. Leads all scorers tonight. Carly Anderson's going to have it taken away by Compernol. Shot no good. Back outside, that 3 is no good. Carly Anderson not able to get the rebound, but it goes out of bounds, so a team rebound for the Eagles.
Four defensive team rebounds. I mean, it's not that they're rebounding so well. The ball's just bouncing out of bounds, and they're coming up with it. Again, full court pressure, so now, you know, nobody. So if I'm Carly, I take it. Well, that'll work too. Jocelyn's out in front.
Yep, Jocelyn out in front. Gets it to go. Jocelyn Terpstra's first 2 points of the night. That's tonight's drive to the basket. Grown by Champion Seed dealer Jay Boat. Another missed shot there is going to be saved by Grinnell. We'll come back to get tonight's drive to the basket after this possession. And number 40, that's Meredith McKnight, gets a layup to go for her first. But tonight's drive to the basket has been grown by Champion Seed dealer Jay Boat, an independently owned and regionally focused seed company that strives to build and maintain the broadest portfolio of genetics and traits. Champion Seed, they only champion the best. So Terpstra's first 2 points gets that. She's going to go up for another shot. No good. Vandermolen tried to get the rebound and go back up. Tripped over Terpstra, who hit the floor. And now Grinnell running. They've got a 5-on-4 now as Vandermolen gets back into the play and gets a nice block. Great play by Claire Vandermolen getting back. We're going to call that tonight's Raise the Roof moment of the game, presented by Randall Roofing. Tonight's Raise the Roof moment of the game, brought to you by Randall Roofing. When the moment arises and it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing. So Claire Vandermolen with the nice block there. Keeps the Eagles down just 13-7. Grinnell with another offensive rebound there while we were getting that. And another 3 by Grinnell is long, and it's going to go off of Anderson, but she got bailed out by a Grinnell player trying to save it. Now Kakmarinsky's going to fire ahead to Agri on the sideline, who before she goes out of bounds just flips it in. And number 25, Caitlin Van Compernol, makes the layup. And things starting to go awry for Pella Christian. Kakmarinsky's pass is stolen. And then a travel. So consecutive turnovers there. So Pella Christian now with 11 turnovers, Grinnell just 4. We're going to get a vision for less timeout by Grinnell. So in case you missed it, presented by the Tri-County Veterinary Clinic, Carly Anderson leading the way for the Eagles with 5 points. She kept the Eagles afloat there in the first quarter, kept it 6-5. Very low-scoring quarter there of girls basketball. But that was in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella.
Too many second-chance baskets here, though, for Grinnell here in this quarter. They've had 4 offensive rebounds. They've made 3 baskets in a row now. And those have all been close-in, basically layups that Pella Christian gave them on second-chance opportunities. Again, when they miss, it's got to be one and done. And you got to take care of the ball here. Get the ball in bounds cleanly.
All right, so Chloe Heisman with it. We're going to have a very interesting Stryver Cellular Instant Radio update for you here in a moment. Emory Agri did get it across half court. The Knoxville games at Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont tonight, that pass was tipped away, is what you missed there. But the games in Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont tonight for Knoxville have been canceled because they do not have officials. So that is a Striver Instant Radio update from Knoxville. They are not playing tonight now.
I hope they knew that before the teams got there.
I don't think they did because Derek made the trip to Eddyville. Another missed shot there by the Eagles. That was Kakmarinsky. But, yeah, Derek made the trip to Eddyville and was ready to call the game, but they've called it due to no referees.
I umpired a game one time where I showed up and the other team didn't show up. So that's a rare. I mean, I feel like that's maybe more common than I want to believe it is, but Vandermolen gets it to go. So while we were away, while we were talking about the Knoxville game, Kakmarinsky found Vandermolen inside. Grinnell looking to fire another three. They have not shown no. And they got happy feet, and these officials are not calling the travel. She traveled there, and nobody calls it.
Yeah, Schmidt's going to drive on Vandermolen, and that's going to be a foul. That's going to be Vandermolen's third.
Yeah, and there's again. She clearly took 3 full steps. Just because the Euro step is legal, but it's got to be within the 2 steps. You can't take 3 steps to get it.
Yeah, I think Terpstra is going to come back into the game here for Pella Christian as Schmidt knocks down the free throw. That's her first free throw. 3. No, Terpstra comes in for Heisman. So Coach Ingber's here with 4 minutes to go in the first half is going to risk it with Vandermolen on the court. Schmidt knocked down the second one. That gets her 4 on the night. 17-9, Grinnell leads. Terpstra with it. She's going to drive up the court. Gets trapped right at half court, the worst possible spot to be trapped. That's going to be the 5th turnover of the quarter. Schmidt's going to drive the lane, gets it to go. 6 for her. That ties Leah Harris for the team lead.
And that's what Grinnell lives off of. There's another one.
Yep, another turnover, 6th of the quarter. And then Pella Christian turns it right back over. Terpstra down the court. Euro step, gets the foul call there
And back to that previous steal, when Jocelyn got to the sideline there, she had 2 of her teammates in the middle of the floor, never looked over that way to see them. Instead, she was only looking at Emory, and the defense knew that, stepped right in front of her.
Yeah, that's Kinkle's first for Grinnell, and that sends Terpstra to the line. So let's take a look at our Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard. Pella 27, Newton 6 at the end of the first quarter. West Marshall 23, PCM 8 at halftime. DCG 22, Indianola 10 at halftime. Norwalk 13, Oskaloosa 8 at the end of the first quarter. Terpstra missed both free throws. Schmidt with it now for Grinnell. Kakmarinsky with a rebound, but Knoxville 13, Oskaloosa 8. Vandermolen's going to fire deep for Agri, who plays a little bit of defense, gets it to Anderson. It's on the floor, and it's another turnover for Pella Christian.
Yeah, you just got to make a shorter pass there, and you got to keep the ball moving. Don't pick up your dribble there. And when you do pick it up, know who you're going to throw it to.
Yeah, Grinnell tipped by Terpstra there on the pass. Ivy Schmidt's going to fire the deep 3 and doesn't get anything. And
5 defensive team rebounds.
Yeah, we're going to get a vision for a last timeout by head coach Brad Ingbers now with 2:53 remaining in quarter number 2. It's a full timeout, so we're going to step away. We'll be right back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth here on 92.1 KRMS.
The holidays are upon us at Ulrich Ford Lincoln in Pella, and the holidays are all about destinations. So this holiday season, consider arriving at your destination in a new Ford or Lincoln with 0% interest for up to 60 months. Or pick out one of over 150 pre-owned cars, trucks, or SUVs to take you where you're going. No matter where you're headed, you're always going to need a way to get there. So check out our inventory online at ulrichford.com or stop by Ulrich Ford Lincoln in Pella, taking care of you since 1935.
Thanksgiving is come and gone. Christmas is right around the corner. It's the season for all those holiday get-togethers, lots of cooking for friends and family. So when it's just you, do you really want to cook? Hey, you know I don't need an excuse not to cook, but a really good excuse is Delivery.com, because they'll bring hot, fresh food from local Pella restaurants right to you. Whether you're at home, whether you're at the office, wherever you are, you can have it delivered right to you by going to Delivery.com. Hot, fresh food from local restaurants right here in Pella. Give them a try today. Delivery.com.
Welcome back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth here on 92.1 KRLS. Faith Kakmarinsky's going to fire deep for Terpstra, who has it poked away. She'll get it up for the layup, and it goes. Terpstra now with 4.
Again, didn't really throw it far enough. Jocelyn had to slow down to get that ball. You've got to. Hey, they called it.
Yep, we got a travel. That's the 4th turnover of the quarter on Grinnell. 6th on the night.
I mean, they've been doing that all night, and they haven't called it. And they finally blew their whistle on it.
Yeah, 19-11 the score right now. As Agri's got it. She's going to fire across court to Terpstra.
Just dribble it through it. There's now you wait for the double team.
Kakmarinsky up ahead. Back to Terpstra. To Agri. Had Anderson in the corner. Didn't get it there in time. And now Anderson's going to drive the baseline all the way through. Fires to Agri for 3. Short. And now Leah Harris is going to drive and jump ball call. Wow. Nice defense by Agri. But Grinnell retains possession on the jump ball. So now Grinnell looking to inbound. And Schmidt with it on the wing. Fires from 3. She's long. Tipped out. And now McKnight's going to drive. Puts up the layup. No good. Rebounded by Kinkle. Another tie-up, and now Pella Christian gets the ball on the jump ball.
Well, again, and there's a case. Carly had inside position, but she did not box out and push back. It allowed the player to tie her up there. She should have come away with that rebound cleanly.
Yeah, Terpstra driving it up the court. She'll kick to Anderson, to Kakmarinsky. Agri dropped the pass, but retained possession. Now Anderson looking for an outlet. Eagles throw it away, and McKnight's driving now. Terpstra's going to make a nice play to save the point.
Yeah, there was another case of, the first pass that they weren't on the same page. Carly was able to run it down, but then she turned around and was not on the same page with the person she was trying to pass it to and actually threw it away.
Yeah, Grinnell with it. Hull's going to drive. Her shot no good. Finishing our Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard, we got interrupted a couple times. Pella 46, Newton 16 at halftime. DCG 22, Indianola 10 at halftime. Norwalk 13, Oski 8 at the end of the first quarter. PCM 8, West Marshall 23 at halftime. Looks like we're going to get another update potentially here in a minute from Derek Cardwell with that Knoxville game. Agri with it on the wing. Gets it to Heisman. Up top, and we're going to get a foul called on number 42, Hayden Hull. I believe that's her second. This is the team 6, so Pella Christian will be in the one-on-one with the next foul. Agri gets it across half court here off the inbound. Terpstra to Heisman in the corner, ready to fire. Her 3 is just off. Agri with a nice offensive rebound, though. Pulled it outside and picked up her dribble. Not what she was hoping to do, I don't believe. 23 seconds remaining, quarter number 2. Terpstra with it at the top of the key, looking to drive. Checks the clock, gets it to Heisman, to Anderson in the corner. She'll drive, kicks to Vandermolen, whose shot is short, rebounded by Leah Harris. Grinnell's got it with 7. 6, 5, deep 3 there, no good. Terpstra with it. She'll fire a shot at the buzzer. Oh, and it just went off the front of the rim. Pella Christian trails 19-11 at halftime. We'll be right back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth right after this with tonight's Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show here on 92.1 KRLS.
We have to find a funzo for Taryn for Christmas.
This is the 5th mall today. We've been looking everywhere.
Can I help you?
Please tell me you have a funzo.
We've been sold out for weeks.
Anything I can help you with?
Any chance you have a funzo in stock?
It's your lucky day. We have one left.
Yes!
You've been relentless with this funzo, just like Brand Appeal's been relentless in developing new and original concepts for our company's rebranding initiative.
For branding, print, web, interactive, and video, get Brand Appeal. Relentless for you.
Hormel Foods in Knoxville is hiring. They have openings on first, second, and third shift for positions including quality control, operations, and maintenance starting at $17.85 an hour. All 9 positions will receive the shift differential. Quality control and operations will receive a 50-cent an hour increase at 3 months and an additional 50-cent an hour increase at 6 months. Employees will be offered weekly pay up to $1,000, a free 2-year college tuition, compressive benefits, paid vacation, and a 401k. Apply today at HormelJobsKnoxville.com. Remodeling can be a headache, especially when you're trying to work around your contractor's schedule. You don't have to worry about that with Mike Blom with Cabinet Design of Pella and Wood Harbor Cabinetry. Just ask Deb Shaw of Pella.
Mike was always very accommodating to our schedule. Anytime that we set up a time to meet, he always wanted to make sure it worked for us. Most of our meetings were in the evening, and it never bothered him to come out and be out here.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the Cabinet Guy. Cabinet Design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
Tax time is here again. I know, it's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Visit H&R Block, Pella, Oskaloosa.
If you're tired of sitting at a desk or doing the same repetitive factory job every single day, Sean would love to have you on the team at Meninga Pest Control to kill people's bugs. You're out and about every day. Different houses, different businesses, different jobs, killing people's bugs. There's an immediate opening for a technician, and whether you're looking for full-time, part-time, or even just seasonal, Sean is looking for you. Interested? You know the number to call.
Call 628-3198. Meninga Pest Control.
Happy holidays from our entire team at Lely. As work continues on the new Lely Park in Pella, we know that we have a lot to be thankful for this holiday season. We're thankful for a great team of employees, and we're thankful for a vibrant and growing community like Pella to call home. Over the winter, progress is continuing on the interior of our new facility off Highway 163, exit 44, and we're targeting a move-in date of spring 2022. Lely Park is the future home of the North American headquarters for Lely and Pella, farming innovators.
Welcome back to the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show here on 92.1 KRLS. Pella Christian Girls trail Grinnell 19-11 here at halftime. We're joined by a very special guest here, member of the Pella Christian football team and the track and field team, most notably Drew Giedings, who signed his national letter of intent to play football and track and field at Northwestern in Orange City, Northwestern College. I believe it's the Red Raiders, correct?
Yes.
And obviously a very exciting time. What was it about Northwestern that really piqued your interest and made you interested in not only going there to play one sport, but to play two?
Well, I went up on a visit last week, and I had the opportunity to be toured around by one of Northwestern's high jumpers, Aaron Shepard, and I just had a blast. He was a great kid, and showed me around, super friendly, and I just loved the culture there. Their track team, their football team, everybody's all bought into the programs, and everybody was just super nice. So
yeah, and you guys are coming off of a really good football season here on Eagle Lane. I know it didn't end the way you wanted up there in Dike, New Hartford, but obviously it was a very successful season. You guys offensively were kind of a juggernaut, it seemed like, in your guys' district. Coming off of that season, what was kind of the feeling as you look to continue that football journey?
Yeah, for sure. We had a really good offense, a great quarterback and Isaac, and two other really stud receivers with Eric and Bennett. But yeah, to be honest with you, I wasn't even sure if I really was going to pursue college sports until this year and football. And, I decided that maybe it wasn't quite time to hang up the cleats yet. And I know I got a great text from Coach McCarty during the season. And, he, I don't know, we had good convos throughout the season. And he took me up on a visit. And so, yeah.
Yeah, now as you get ready for the track and field season as well, getting ready to do that before you go do track and field up at college, what's some of the goals you have for this upcoming year?
Definitely excited to hopefully go back to state in high jump and 4x1. I think we're going to have a really good team this year. We're returning a lot of guys, so hopefully be able to compete in a couple of events up there at state this year.
That'd be awesome. We hope to see that, and should be a fun time. Drew, again, thanks for joining us. Obviously, a very exciting time when you signed that national letter of intent to go play college sports somewhere. Like you said, you didn't even expect it. Now you're playing too, even cooler. So thanks for joining us. I know it was kind of last minute, but a fun time to get to talk about the future of your athletic career.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, we'll be right back inside the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show right after this on 92.1 KRLS.
Do you have family coming to town for the holidays and you'd rather they don't stay at your house 24/7?
Then book them a room at Pellet's only downtown hotel, the Amsterdam Hotel.
If you haven't been here in a while, our entire hotel has been completely remodeled, including the Liberty Street Kitchen restaurant.
And because they're right downtown, your guests can easily get to all the great holiday shopping that Pella has to offer.
Check out our website, royalamsterdam.com, for different packages that are available.
And then make your holiday guests a reservation at the Amsterdam Hotel on the Molengraat in Pella.
We know you have choices when it comes to wireless plans for your home or business. At Strawber Cellular, we strive to be that local expert to provide all the service and expertise you need to make US Cellular your choice for wireless service. Our knowledgeable staff can provide you with everything from smartphones and tablets to home internet and security options. Choose Strawber Cellular, your locally owned authorized agent for US Cellular in downtown Pella.
Hi, this is Dr. Tim Yoder, the Tri-County Veterinary Clinic veterinarian. If you're heading out of town for the holidays and your pet can't go along, have him boarded with us. He'll receive exercise 3 times a day, he'll be fed based on a schedule you set up, and he'll be given a nice bath the day before you take him home. To schedule a reservation, call Tri-County Veterinary Clinic at 628-4040, where your pet's good health is our #1 concern.
They're the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the veterinarians.
They do take care of pets because they love them.
If you are looking for some fantastic pork tenderloin, Wood Iron Grill has now joined the Tenderloin Trail 2.0. The Tenderloin Trail 2.0 passport is now available. Don't wait, get started today. You can get the passport by going to the website iowapork.org/Tenderloin Trail. Get the passport from participating restaurants or stop by the IPPA office to pick up the passport. Wood Iron Grill in Oskaloosa, home to one of the stops on the Tenderloin Trail 2.0.
Why should you consider a career at Vermeer? Machining specialist Raymond Holdsworth enjoys the time with his coworkers outside of the plant.
The family fun events are good, but then you see everybody's family. And years ago I started the archery tournament through here and the bags tournament, and they had the bowling. So that's always fun to do outside of work instead of seeing everybody at work. You see their families and everything.
Start the search for your career at Vermeer by visiting vermeer.com/careers.
Call the Pella or Knoxville Hy-Vee and order up a meat and cheese tray, seafood platter, or specialty cheese tray for your holiday get-together. One of our most popular trays includes fresh honey ham, roast beef, and smoked turkey, along with cheddar, Kojak, and baby Swiss. We have several seafood options, including trays with smoked salmon, shrimp, crab meat, and more. We can also help you choose your favorites, and we'll put together a platter just for you and your guests. The Pella and Knoxville Hy-Vees are your holiday party headquarters.
Welcome back to the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. We're just talking about the Knoxville cancellation. For tires, front end work, there no appointment, oil change, and full mechanical work on your vehicle. Stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart and Pella at Central Tire and Auto. Let's go inside the numbers delivered by Pella Fiber Win. For Pella Christian, the big number is 14 first-half turnovers by my calculations.
I got it for 16. I got a couple in there that I think you probably missed. Maybe I'm a little too critical. Maybe you're a little too generous. I'm not sure. But Not a good number. 16 turnovers for Pella Christian, only 8 for Grinnell. They did make 5 in that second quarter. I think that was good to see that Pella Christian was able to force them into making a few more in that second quarter.
Yeah, inside the numbers have been delivered by Pella Fiber. They've placed over 35 miles of fiber and connected more than 750 families in Pella with gigabit internet speeds. But it's neighbors, not numbers, that are important. Join today at PellaFiber.com. Win, what's your second half adjustment presented by DeYoung Door
I think
Service?
Pella Christian got really happy with their defense to hold this high-powered offense that's been scoring 70-plus points a game down to 19 in the first half. I think they got to be super happy with that. But they've got to do a better job on the boards. They've given up, I've got them for 13 offensive rebounds, and that's just 13 shots that they missed that Pella Christian should have had the possession. You score on 1 out of 4 or 5, and all of a sudden this is a different game.
Yeah, second half adjustments have been presented by DeYoung Door Service. One of the quickest ways to adjust the look of your home is with a new garage door from the Growers or Gouge Doors at DeYoung Door Service in Pella. Leah Hall hit a 3 there. That gives her 9 points. That was the Central Time Auto Radio halftime show here on 92.1 KRLS. For tires, front-end work, their no-appointment oil change, and full mechanical work on your vehicle, stop and see Shonda Ward and his crew next to Walmart in Pella. Carly Anderson with it now for the Eagles. Fires up top to Agri, who's left wide open for 3 and knocks it down. Agri for 3 gives her first 3 of the night.
Well, they're staying in the man-to-man, but they're double-teaming the people on the baseline. That time they were able to find Emery out top, and she knocked it down.
As she was. Schmidt's going to drive. As Whitten said, may have gotten away with the walk.
They haven't called it all night. I don't know why they'd start now.
Yeah. The kick across now for Grinnell. Schmidt with it. She'll fire from 3. Long. And another offensive board for Grinnell. Another 3 ball. It's short. Rebounded by Kakmarinsky. Gets it out to Terpstra. The Eagles have an opportunity for a 2-on-1. They are not able to convert on the 2-for-1, but they do still have possession. They had to pull it out and keep it back. Agri's going to try from 3 again. Knocks it down. Agri with 6 points now on 2 threes. We're going to get a foul here. I think that's going to be on Vandermolen. Oh, that's on Anderson. Sorry.
Yeah, she reached out as she started her drive, tried to swat the ball away, got her on the arm, and probably a good foul, but you don't, necessarily need it way out there.
Yep, McKnight's going to fire from 3, knocks it down.
Well, we went from hardly any threes in the first half to nothing but 3 so far in this half.
Yeah, 9 points scored on 3s, in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. Agri's going to get tied up now. We're going to get a jump ball called. Heisman's going to enter the game.
And that's just a mistake by Emery to pick up the dribble there along the sideline, immediately drew the double team, had nowhere she could pass the ball to. She's got to throw it off that defender's leg or get it over the top sooner.
Yep, Emery's got it for 3 again. Not going to go. Ivy Schmidt pulls down the board. Grinnell still looking to fire those 3s, even though they're not falling.
Well, they've hit 2 in a row, so there's a nice turnover there.
Yeah, nice job by the Eagles. But Kakmarinsky's going to have it taken away. And Ivy Schmidt's going to get the layup to go. She's got 8 now.
Faith took her eye off that defender for just a second, and that defender had the ball. Just recognized as soon as
Kakmarinsky is going to give the 5 count. Couldn't get the ball in.
That was kind of a quick count, but if you're not ready to throw the ball in, don't pick up the pass.
Yeah, Agri's going to come out of the game. Van Manen will return for the Eagles. Ivy Schmidt's going to get it out top, not being defended. Now she's going to drive. She's going to pick up a foul. That's going to be a shooting foul. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. That foul's going to go on number 11, Jenna Van Manen. That's her first, team second. Let's take a look while Ivy is shooting the free throw. She makes the first one. We'll take a look at our Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard. Dallas Center Grimes 33, Indianola 15 after 3 quarters of play. Pella 46, Newton 16 at halftime. Norwalk 13, Oski 8 at the end of the first. PCM 24, West Marshall 43 at the end of the third. So 10 now for Schmidt. Pass by Heisman is thrown away. Eagles' second turnover of the half.
Yeah, more than that, but that's okay. Again, those lost jump balls situations are a turnover in my
Oh,
books.
that might be where I'm not getting them.
Yeah, if you've got the ball and you get into a jump ball, that's a bad thing.
Ivy Schmidt with 12 now after hitting the jumper. Terpstra with it, being defended tough. She does get out of the double team now. She's going to drive the basket. She's going to draw the foul and get 2. Cole picks up her third.
And there's a basic principle of basketball that got missed. Number one, Jocelyn brings that ball back into her right hand to shoot the left-handed layup. Let the defender block it and foul her. She's going to go to the line and get a couple free throws, but she's got a chance to make it if she keeps it in her left hand. And Claire was out on the wing, didn't attack the basket on the strong side to give her somebody to pass the ball to.
Yeah, Terpstra hit the free throw. That gives her 5. Now she'll get ready for the second one. Real quick, that was the Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard you heard a minute ago. Marion County's financial leaders, Marion County Bank, with offices in Pella, Knoxville, and Melcher Dallas. They are serving you and building community across the county. Terpstra hit the second one. That gives her 6, ties her with Agri for the team lead in points. Now the tipped pass there by the Eagles is going to go out of bounds. Maggie Heinen, I believe, is checking into the game for the first time tonight for the Eagles.
Well, I'm not sure if I didn't see her play in the second half of the JV game, so I'm not sure if she played in any of it, but she hasn't been in the first half, so even if she played in every quarter of the JV game, she'd be eligible for this rest of this game.
Ivy Schmidt with it out top now. She's going to look to drive, goes right at Heinen, who just entered the game. Grinnell with the offensive rebound, and Ivy Schmidt again scoring 14 now for her on the contest. Kakmarinsky catches the inbound, dribbles it up. May have gotten away with a little bit of a double dribble there. Jenna Van Manen shot is no good. She'll track down her own miss, though. Kicks it back out to Terpstra, who's going to slow things down just a little bit. Heinen with it. Going to fire to Kakmarinsky on the wing, who knocks down the 3. Kakmarinsky's first three-pointer of the night.
Well, they absolutely did not come after Heinen like they knew she wasn't a threat to score, and she's able to knock it down or throw the pass out to Faith, who knocked it down.
Yeah, Kakmarinsky gets called for the foul there. That's the third of the half. And so that'll bring, that'll put number 14, Sydney Kinkle, at the line. Misses the first one.
She made a nice crossover move there. Didn't make the basket probably because of the foul, but got to recognize when that crossover's coming that you got to be ready to step in front of it and try to draw the charge anyway.
Yeah, Schmidt comes out of the game and Leah Harris returns. And Kinkle gets the second one to go. She now has her first point of the night. She comes out of the game for Sydney Miller. Heisman will be the inbounder for Pella Christian. She'll fire it into Kakmarinsky. Back to Heisman, swings it around to Terpstra. Some nice ball movement, but
yeah, she's got to keep going there, though.
Yeah,
get it across. Don't let the defense set up. They give the defense a chance to set up. Walk.
Yeah, Terpstra definitely took like 5 steps there and got away with it, but the shot was no good.
Well, at least they're consistent, right?
Yeah. And a deep 3 knocked down by Meredith McKnight. She's got 8. Grinnell's extended the lead 37-22 here in quarter number 3. Heisman inbounds to Terpstra, who's trying to get somewhere. She's going to get run into by Caitlin Van Compernol.
Well, they're just staying relentless in that man-to-man pressure. And again, you got to make them pay for that by throwing the ball up the floor, get over the top, get some layups out of it, make them back out of that.
Yeah, that you do. I mean, it's been tough. That pass is caught by Jenna Van Manen on the fast break. She gets it to Heinen, who gets it to go.
That's the way you make them pay for the press, by getting a 2-on-1 layup out of it. They'll have to go away from it if they can do that a few more times.
Yeah, that was tonight's creative idea, drawn up by Brand Appeal for branding, print, web, video, or interactive, called Brand Appeal. Relentless. For you, we're going to get an offensive foul, I believe.
I think you're right.
Yeah, they called an offensive foul.
Well, she traveled before that, so.
I'm going to guess Pease, because that's number 11. And number 11, yeah, Lauren Pease. Heisman has that pass tipped away, and Terpster's going to foul.
Well, that's too long a pass against a quick team like this. Chloe's got to go meet that pass, come down with it, and get up the floor with it instead of letting it come to her because the defender got in the way.
Yeah. As Agri's going to come into the game now for Van Manen. Tonight's game is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Windmill Print and Stitch in Pella. Windmill Print and Stitch is a locally owned decorated apparel company right here in Pella. They are a proud partner of BSN Sports and need apparel. If you need apparel for your team or business, call Phil Hemming with BSN Sports at 620-8337 or stop into BSN Sports at Windmill Print and Stitch office on Southeast 14th Street in Pella. Eagles break the press. Shot was no good. Caitlin Van Compernol hit 2 free throws while we were reading tonight's game presentation. And Grinnell's they're trying to maintain possession, and they do. Nice job there by the Tigers to keep the possession alive. Van Compernol's 3 is off the mark. Offensive rebound is going to be number 32, Sydney Miller. She's going to be fouled by Maggie Heinen. That's her first. That's the team 5th on the half. So Sydney Miller's going to go to the line.
Yeah, and that's way too early here in the second half because it's going to put Grinnell to shoot. I mean, they've shot a ton of free throws already in this quarter, but that's going to put them on the line pretty quick for the 1-and-1 as well.
Yeah, she gets the first one to go. That's her first point of the night.
4 new players now for Grinnell.
Yeah, Grinnell, they've got Kelsey Van Compernol, Sydney Miller, Ivy Schmidt, Hayden Hull, and I'm trying to find that other number. Miller gets the second one to go. 5th player, so Bailey Strovers comes into the game. And still haven't gotten that last number. Sydney Kinkle came back into the game as Pella Christian turns it over once more. 3-pointer off the mark. Now Kak Marinsky is going to look to bring it up for Pella Christian. Needing some help, though. She's dealing with a double team. She does get it to Agri, but we're going to get a vision for last timeout by Brad Ingbers first.
Yeah, it was close. They were going to get it across, but I'm not sure if they was going to get it across before the 10-second call, and Coach called the timeout just as the ball come across the line.
Yeah, and let's present tonight's fan of the game. Emma Witzenberg is our fan of the game. Delivery.com is the restaurant delivery service in Pella with great local restaurants like George's, Cantoritos, Yamato, Liberty Street Kitchen, Dutch Fix, and more. And you can have fresh food delivered right to your home or business for lunch or dinner, just like Emma Witzenberg recently did. She's tonight's fan of the game and has won a $10 gift certificate towards her next order. Try Delivery.com this week and then listen to our next broadcast to see if you're the fan of the game, presented by Delivery.com. Kak Marinsky will look to get the ball inbounded here. Real quick, you're listening to Pella Christian Basketball, powered by Bank Iowa on 92.1 FM, KRLS Knoxville Pella, and KRLS HD1 Knoxville Pella. Ivy Schmidt missed a couple of layups there. Kak Marinsky with it. Bank Iowa supports Pella Christian and Pella High Athletics by donating $10 to the Booster Club for every 3-pointer and every dunk during every home game this season. Go Eagles from Bank Iowa. The pass to Agri is going to go out of bounds off of Grinnell by Terpstra.
It just, the girls get the ball and they're almost like they're surprised that they got the ball and they're not sure what to do with it. You got to know as soon as you catch it, what am I going to do with this ball?
Yeah, and now Agri's going to drive with it. Almost had it poked away by a couple of Tigers. 41-24, Grinnell leads Pella Christian here with a minute remaining in quarter number 3. Kakmarinsky gets the layup to go.
Nice drive to the basket there. Used her body to shield the defender behind her. Put it off the glass and in. She knew what she wanted to do with the ball there.
Yeah, that gives Kakmarinsky 5 now. Grinnell sets up, trying to break the zone of the Eagles here. Trying to swing the ball. Schmidt's going to look to drive. Nothing going there. She's going to get the mid-range jumper not to go, but she's going to poke it away from Kakmarinsky. But the Eagles retain possession. Terpstra looking to drive. Kicks to Agri in the corner for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Tigers. 27 seconds remain in quarter number 3 now. 41-26 Grinnell leads. Schmidt right down Broadway. Misses the layup. Gets her own miss. Goes right back up. Misses again. Kakmarinsky gets it to Terpstra, who fires to Heinen. Turns it over. 3 goes up by Kelsey Van Compernol. No good. And that's the end of quarter number 3, 41-26. Grinnell leads it. We'll be right back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth right after this on 92.1 KRLS.
Marion County Bank salutes the farmers and their families in Marion and surrounding counties. Hi, I'm Trey Sadoff, ag lender at Marion County Bank. We know that for today's farmers to be successful, it takes more than just hard work and dedication. It takes a commitment. At Marion County Bank, we're committed to our area farmer success too. As our area's leading ag bank, we invite you to visit with one of our ag loan officers at our Pella or Knoxville office for all your ag lending needs, concerns, and opportunities. We have the experience and expertise to help with your farming operation. Marion County Bank, serving you, building community. Member FDIC.
Over the past few months, Pella Real Estate Services has been sharing real stories of real people saving real money by selling their home using the Prez Listing Advantage.
They saved $2,250.
These sellers saved $5,760.
They saved $9,900.
Why pay a 6% commission when you can save thousands of dollars, just like many others have, using the Prez Listing Advantage? Call 628-1BUY to list your home with Pella Real Estate Services.
Welcome back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth here on 92.1 KRLS. We are just getting ready for fourth quarter action between Pella Christian and Grinnell here. Grinnell has it to start the quarter. Grinnell just swinging it around right now. A very deep 3 is off the mark and run down by Heisman. That was Meredith McKnight with the deep 3. Agri's getting trapped in the backcourt now. She'll fire to Claire Vandermolen. They're going to get a 10-second call here. Pella Christian not able to get it up. Another turnover.
Yeah, I'm going to give the turnover to Claire because she had the ball, but it was Emery's fault because she picked up the ball only halfway up the floor, let the double team come to her. She had nobody to pass to.
Yeah, and now Miller's going to drive, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Anderson, who's going to kick it out to Heisman out front, but good job by Grinnell to get back, and she had to pull up. Agri's going to fire from 3 and knocks it down. 9 points for Agri.
That's what you need to kind of hang around, but you got to take care of the ball and then get an offense or defensive rebound on the miss here.
Yeah, not able to do so, but Agri is going to
get the jump ball. So that's going to give us the basketball, but again, not exactly what you wanted here. You want to come away with that rebound clean and then get the ball up the floor with no pressure.
Yeah, this is
Throw it, Chloe. Throw it, Chloe. Yep.
5 seconds again. Another turnover there. That's been one thing on the press break is there's not a lot of urgency.
You got to catch that ref gives you the ball, or in that case, you go get the ball, take that ball, 1, 2, at 3, throw it down the floor. Don't just give them the ball right back under the basket.
Yeah, it's Driver Cellular Instant Radio Update. Pella 73, Newton 25. drive, no good. Miller gets the rebound, no good. Rebounded by Grinnell again. Three-pointer, no good. Grinnell with another offensive rebound.
Well, they do that little jump when they catch the ball and get to take off too. See, that's a travel. She's jumping before she loses and comes back down.
Another three missed and rebounded by Grinnell. Another three by Grinnell. Finally one goes.
Well, you give them 4 chances or 5. I'm not sure how many they had in that possession, but you give them that many chances.
Yeah, I think it was 5.
Yeah, they're going to make one sooner or later.
Yeah, the Eagles still seeing the pressure by Grinnell here. And they're going to get it across half court finally. Anderson's going to shoot from the corner, no good. Terpster's going to fight for the offensive or for the board. Rebound or jump ball. Grinnell ball. Let's take a look at our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard real quick. Pella 73, Newton 25 final. Norwalk 23, Oskaloosa 19 at half. West Marshall 56, PCM 35 final. Indianola 15, DCG 33 at the end of the third. You're going to get a foul called on Heisman for the Eagles.
Well, some of the contact they've let go, and then they call a little ticky-tack one there where I don't know how she couldn't have hardly touched her.
Yeah, so that was our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Terpster's going to get a steal. Tries to dribble it up. Heisman has it out top. And they're going to call a travel for
they saw
that
Chloe
one.
shuffle her feet, but they can't seem to see Grinnell doing their little hop every time they catch the ball.
Yeah, not been a great night here in the girls' game as far as officiating, and from what I've seen. Eagles starting to apply a little bit more pressure, down 44-29 here with 5 minutes to play. Grinnell swinging the ball around. Three-pointer is good by Caitlin Van Compernol. That is her 7th point of the night. Anderson with it, getting double teamed. Heinen and Agri looking to come back into the game for the Eagles. In case you missed it, presented by the Veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. It was at 6-5 at the end of the first quarter, but turnovers have just come to bite the Eagles in the behind. Heisman's going to get called for a foul there after Terpster's shot was no good. That's the 7th on the team. That's the 2nd on Heisman. Heinen and Agri will be coming in on the foul.
Between the shots.
Yeah, in between the shots. You knew what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
But in case you missed it, presented by the Veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella. As our substitutions come in, if you're enjoying this broadcast of Pella Christian Basketball on YouTube, please consider a donation to help keep it free. You can go to pceagles.org and click the donate button, or just click the Eagle head logo in the bottom right-hand corner of this video and hit the donate to PC link in the header. When did you get the number on that one?
No, I didn't.
Sorry. Just missed it. I didn't get my head up just in time to see
She
the
made
number
them
on
both,
that one.
though.
I know she made both. Just didn't get the number as the Eagles bring it into the front court. Kakmarinsky will drive and gets the layup to go. That gives her 7. And a 3 now from the corner by Kelsey Van Compernol. No good, but got her own miss. Another 3 fired by Grinnell. Long rebound pulled in by Hayden Hull. That gives her 5 of the night, 51-31 with 3 to play. Grinnell still putting on the pressure, the full court pressure. Heisman with it. She's going to fire to Kakmarinsky, who's going to have it knocked away. And it's going to be Eagles ball.
Again, that pass was there, but it had to have more zip on it. It was too slow, and you've got to throw that ball with some authority so that Grinnell player does not have a chance to step in the passing lane and tip it away.
Yeah, Heisman's going to get it to Kakmarinsky, who gets it into the front court. Tonight's video presentation of Pella Christian YouTube channel is being presented by Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy. Terpster dribbles it out top to Kakmarinsky now. looking for somewhere to go with it. Been a very physical girls' game. Heinen's going to drive.
Going to go to the line, too. That's a nice aggressive play.
Heinen's going to go to the line on the foul by number 14, Sydney Kinkle. That's her second.
We haven't been to the line very much tonight, so.
And Heinen gets the first free throw to go. She's got 3 now. Long on the second one. Grinnell still rocking with most of their main group here, as they're going to get another rebound. Ivy Schmidt with it. She's going to drive the lane and gets the scoop and score to go. Gives her 21 on the night. Now Heisman looking to inbound. Grinnell still keeping the pressure on.
She almost had a 5. Well, she ended up throwing it away after all, but almost a 5 count again.
Yeah, the pressure here by Grinnell late in the game.
Well, they've played, everybody that's on the bench has played. A couple times they've had a complete line change with 5 players, so they're all fairly fresh and they're staying aggressive.
That they are, as Ivy Schmidt's going to take the elbow jumper. No good. Rebounded by Schmidt, who's going to put up the corner 3 and knocks it down. 24 for Schmidt. Vandermolen with it. Timeout by head coach Brad Ingbers. That's a vision for a last timeout. Going to take a full timeout, so we'll step away. We'll be right back inside the Pella Road State Services radio broadcast booth here on 92.1 KRLS.
It's nice to know that the products we grow are meant for this area, not for the whole nation. That's something that a lot of seed companies can't do. Champion selects hybrids that work countywide, statewide. We have a couple products in the corn lineup that they tell us don't sell. They're meant for the dry land. They're not meant for this area. But most of them want standability. They want a product that's going to stand until December when the snow flies. We're a price competitive and product competitive company.
Learn more at plantchampion.com.
'Twas the night before Christmas. Santa looked all around. Not one little reindeer was to be found. He decided Two Rivers Car Troll all go to fill up his car since it was fairly low. He would not disappoint. His timing was right. Thank goodness for Two Rivers. The Car Troll pump's open all night.
Even Santa loves saving 4 cents off every gallon of gas at Two Rivers Car Troll pumps in Pella and Otley. Use your Two Rivers local card and you'll save 4 cents off every gallon of gas every time you fill up. Happy holidays from Pella's only locally owned gas station, Two Rivers Cooperative.
Welcome back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth here on 92.1 KRLS. Pella Christian trails 56-32 with 2 minutes remaining here in quarter number 4. Terpster's going to get fouled on her way to the basket.
Well, did a nice job of trying to split the defense there and attack that basket. And they reached in and got her just a little bit on the arm and going to give Pella Christian the ball under the basket here.
Yeah, that was Schmidt's 3rd foul. 5th of the half. Terpster with it underneath now.
Throw it, Jocelyn. Yeah.
She's going to get it into Heisman. Just in the nick time. Strawberry Cellular Instant Radio Update. Dallas Center Grimes 48, Indianola 31 in the girls' game. Terpster with a nice save. And now Van Manen. Oh, that's a scary incident. Van Manen just was fighting for the jump ball, and somebody landed on, I don't remember the number, landed on her head, and she hit her head on the court.
We are ball on the jump ball.
Yeah, it'll be Pella Christian ball on the jump ball, but very scary incident.
Somebody in for Jenna here, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that she's okay. That didn't look good. That's a scary scene when you see someone's head anywhere near the court like that. In that capacity. It was a very scary incident. So,
well, this isn't like the old Central Gym that had that tartan floor. It kind of had a little bounce to it. This is wood, so this is going to hurt when you land on it.
Yeah, and especially when somebody else kind of helps you get there. Not ideal, but the Eagles maintain possession, and Grinnell's going to get another steal. And they're going to get it to go. That's Bailey Strovers getting her first 2 points on the night. Another turnover by the Eagles. Heisman's going to fire from 3. It's going to be short. Rebounded by Grinnell. Minute 40 remains here in the contest. 58-32. Take that back. 60-32 as Kelsey Van Compernol gets her first 2 now. Grinnell just very quick and aggressive.
Well, and just their depth just finally wear Paula Christian out. Paula Christian made this a pretty good game for 3 quarters, but boy, this fourth quarter has just totally gotten away from them.
Yep, and Grinnell's going to get the basketball now as Anna Evelyn's going to enter the game for Heinen. (60-32) with a minute 15 remaining here in the contest. Another 3 on the way from Grinnell is short. Evelyn battling for the rebound. I believe we're going to get another jump ball. That was Madison Strovers. They've got their numbers messed up. So it's kind of throwing me for a loop. But drive gets 2 more points for Lauren Pease.
Well, there Anna tried to play defense with her hands instead of moving her body in front of that player. She's got to step in front and take the charge.
Take that back. That was not Lauren Pease. That was Taylor Vanderleest. They've got the numbers messed up. Pella Christian ball there.
Well, again, good ball movement, but just not fast enough. It gave the Grinnell players, who are very quick, I will give them that, an opportunity to step in the passing lane and got in front of that ball before Faith could catch it and put it off the glass and in.
Yeah, 41 seconds remain here. 62-32, Grinnell leads it. I'm very confused because there was there was a huge bump that didn't get called, and then like swipe at the basketball that did get called there. It was
ticky-tack foul there, yeah.
Yeah, it was like they missed the real big bump and they called the little swipe. The foul was on number 4, Madison Strovers. We're trying to get our numbers straight here because they were not even remotely accurate on the on varsity bound. So Heisman's now looking to inbound. She gets it to Terpstra, who's going to fire a 3 short. 34 seconds, Grinnell with it. They're still pressuring, trying to get a shot, it looks like. Yeah, they're still looking to score. With 23 seconds.
Yeah, they're not holding the ball. They're staying within their offense. Their offensive average is getting hurt a little bit here tonight, so they've got to keep up the pressure and try to score some more points.
Yeah, that's what they're going to try to do. Anderson definitely just hit Strovers on the arm, and they let it go. As 10 seconds on the clock now, Pella Christian trails 62-32. Carly Anderson with it. She's going to look to drive back out to Terpstra, who's going to fire one up at the buzzer. No good. Final score, Pella Christian 32, Grinnell 62. We'll be back